दातव्यमिति यद्दानं दीयतेनुपकारिणे देशे काले च पात्रे च तद्दानं सात्विकं स्मृतम्. That gift, see, we don't have a word, in fact, beautiful word danam has to be translated somehow in this language which we are speaking, and it falls short of the actual import of the word danam. But anyway, let us use some word. It can be charity, it can be gift. Charity, okay, in our concept, charity might go better over here, right? So, that charity which is given to one who does nothing in return. Not that I give this charity to him because he serves me in this way. No. Just giving, okay? Knowing it to be a duty to give. Diyate, datavyam, datavyam iti. It has to be given, that's it. Anupakarine, not asking for anything in return. Then, in a fit place and time, to a worthy person. Oh my God, so many conditions. Place and time and worth of the person getting it. That gift is held to be sattvic. So it is not very easy, first of all, to be charitable. Because I see my needs more than anybody else's. And if by God's grace I can see beyond myself, then again these are to be applied. But a sattvic person is sattvic. So whatever he gives and wherever he gives, it will be proper only. It will be sattvic charity only. But how can I be sure that I am sattvic? So I have to check upon all these parameters which Bhagavan has given and then see whether the danam, the charity that I am giving is sattvic or not. So let us see. What are the things to be looked after? First of all, the thought. I must give. Do I have that kind of thought? See, it all begins over there. Because if it is not so, and then if I give, definitely there is a purpose behind giving. It is not that because I have to give, I must give. That's not the thought. Then it is like, oh, he's been doing so much for me, so let me give. So there is something in return. I'm trying to get something in return. It can be somewhat like this, that every Makara Sankranti I have to give. Every Navratri, Shivaratri, this, that, as per our belief. In so many religions, this much % of your earning you must give. What percent and this? And we can't. See, this thought is not making us a large-hearted person. It is still misery. No, it is still being miser, not misery. It is still being miser if I think that I'll give this much of my earning. That means I have already conditioned myself that beyond this only I can give, before this I cannot. Before this it is mine and I'll use it for myself. So where is the sense of oneness? If I consider the whole world as my own, then there is no question of thinking about how much and this and that. Sometimes amongst the husband and wife there will be long discussion. How much should we give? So that one will say, give $100. So the husband will say, 100? I think 100 is too less. So the woman will jump on the head of this man. What do you say? Here we have our children, they want this and that. You at that time you said you don't have money, and now you are going to give away this much in charity? No way. Some kind of tussle goes in. So it is narrow-mindedness. Best is husband, give yours, wife, you give yours charity. Why? See, charity is for whom? For my self-evolution. If I give, my wife cannot evolve. If my wife gives, I cannot evolve, right? If my children give, they are going to evolve. Each one on one's own. No, but I am the earning member of the family, so I will decide what charity. You can be earning member of the family, but you have taken the vow that we are together. So you have taken the responsibility of earning, I have taken the responsibility of household. So how does it differ from each other? So I give my charity, you give your charity. It can start with that kind of a thought. Otherwise we are imposing ourselves on another person. Datavyam iti. Best is, there are large-hearted people in the family who would like to share whatever they earn, and whatever they have possessions, they would like to share with anybody. But in anybody, we have to be careful now here. First of all, the first condition, I am not trying to get back anything from that person. Point number 1. Then, Desha Kala Patra. 3 more things to be observed. The place, the time, and the worthiness of that person. So important. Why? Because if I give to a worthless person or a person not deserving, then he might misuse it. So that misuse of his, which is going to destroy his life, is again going to come as my karma, fruit of my action. So I am going to suffer. Let me be careful. Time and place also important. And it could be so that because of our not having sufficient ability to judge the right time and place, and also the patra, that is the person to whom I am giving. Therefore, maybe the scriptures have already prescribed when all to give, how to give, to whom to give. Right? All has been prescribed. But yes, without that also, I can be wise enough to judge and give accordingly. Anyway, I want to give. So let me find out that that person is not going to misuse it. And let me find the right time and place so that there is least chances of misuse again. So a poor man should not be given in the evening hours, because in evening he won't eat, because he's eaten through the day, and he's going to in fact drink and waste money in different ways, night activities. So that's not the right thing. If I have to give any poor man, I want to see that he eats. So let me give in the morning so that he will eat. So that much of sense anybody can have. But no, we come out in the evening with family and we are roaming around and enjoying, so we also want to give in the evening. What a wrong practice. There's some sense. Every action should be motivated by proper understanding and purpose, without which any action can go wrong. Even an act of charity, supposed to be a good act, selfless activity, but how wrong it can go. So, these are the things to be definitely kept in mind, but that should not stop me from giving. Why? Because give I must. Datavyam iti. Not waiting for any particular award of it, reward out of it, or any kind of service from anybody to whom I have given. It can be a known person, it can be an unknown person. A known person, but not expecting anything from him. Sometimes it is better to give to a known person because I know that he is doing this and but falling short of amenities or maybe not able to fend the family sufficiently. So, yeah, give. But don't expect then that he must behave in this way and he must honor me or respect me or listen to me. Nothing. He will be what he is, right? Whether you give or not. So, it is very difficult or dangerous sometimes to give also, because you might get a different kind of behavior from the other one, unexpected behavior, which again might disturb you. It might in fact inflate your ego. That person starts praising you. It can go wrong the other way also. In fact, it can become harmful for yourself, because that person starts praising and now you like that praise. So you would like to give more and then give more and then more praise. So it becomes a big hassle. In fact, a big impediment on the path of spiritual growth. So one has to be very careful. But if one is Saatvik, then these problems won't come. Automatically it will be this kind of a charity, Daanam.